Brothers and sisters, today I wish to share with you a remarkable story from the life of Maulana Qareem. A story filled with symbolism, reminders of Allah's signs in creation, and the delicate balance between the heart of a believer and the world that surrounds him. It was one of those mornings when the air itself felt like dhikr. The sun had just risen, painting the sky with shades of gold and crimson. Maulana Qareem, as was his habit, walked slowly through the narrow lanes of the village, carrying his tasbih and whispering the blessed names of Allah. He lived in a humble way, never seeking attention, always serving the poor, teaching the Quran, and reminding people of the Akhirah. On that particular day, however, something extraordinary occurred. As he stepped out of his small home, a flock of birds began to follow him. At first, there were just a handful, sparrows fluttering near his feet, as though they were drawn to the tranquility of his presence. But as he continued his walk, the number grew. 10, 50, 100, until soon, the sky above him seemed to darken with the wings of nearly 1,000 birds, all moving with him, circling above as though they were his companions. People of the village began to gather. Children ran after him, pointing upwards in awe.
What is the meaning of this? Have the birds recognized him?
Some stood still, overcome with awe and perhaps a little fear. Never before had they witnessed such a sight. Yet Maulana Qareem walked calmly, his eyes moist with humility, not pride, for he knew well that nothing in this dunya happens except by the will of Allah. He stopped in the village square, and the birds perched themselves upon rooftops, minarets, trees, and fences, silently gazing at him. Their silence was unusual. It was as if they were waiting for something.
Maulana, why do the birds follow you? What does this mean?
Do you not know that every creature in the heavens and the earth glorifies Allah, though you do not understand their tasbih? Do you not see that Allah is glorified by whomever is in the heavens and the earth, and by the birds with wings outspread? Each one knows its prayer and its glorification, and Allah is knowing of what they do.
The villagers fell silent, reflecting upon the ayah. Maulana then sat upon a stone, and the people gathered around him, eager to hear his words. The birds remained, unmoving, as if they too were listening.
My dear brothers and sisters, these birds are not following me. They are following the remembrance of Allah. When a heart is in sync with the dhikr of Allah, even creation itself becomes drawn to it. For everything in the heavens and the earth is a community like yours, and they recognize the nur of dhikr.
He paused, letting his words sink in. Then he began to narrate stories from our tradition to help the people understand. He reminded them of the story of Prophet Sulaiman, peace be upon him, to whom Allah had granted the language of animals and control over the jinn. The hoopoe bird brought him news of the Queen of Sheba.
So do not think these birds are without purpose. They too are witnesses of Tawheed. There is not an animal on the earth, nor a bird that flies on its wings, but they are communities like you. We have not neglected anything in the book. Then unto their Lord they will be gathered.
The villagers began to weep, for they realized they had often treated animals and birds as insignificant, forgetting that they too are servants of Allah.
Maulana, why has Allah shown us this today?
Perhaps so, that you remember that nothing is too small in His creation, and that the one who aligns his heart with Allah's remembrance becomes beloved not only by men, but by the very creatures around him. If you truly live with sincerity, your character will attract even those who cannot speak your language. If you show mercy to those on earth, the one in the heavens will show mercy to you.
He explained that compassion extends not only to humans but to animals, plants, even the earth we walk upon. The people listened intently. Some realized they had been careless with the animals under their care, beating donkeys, starving cattle, throwing stones at birds. Their hearts trembled as they saw how Allah had honored Maulana Qareem with this sign. Meanwhile, the birds still did not leave. Hours passed. Some villagers brought food for the poor, thinking perhaps this gathering was meant for charity. Others asked for forgiveness from one another. The atmosphere was transformed, as though the whole village had entered into a spiritual awakening. As the sun began to set, Maulana Qareem lifted his hands and made dua. His voice was filled with sincerity.
O Allah, make our hearts as pure as the wings of these birds. O Allah, let us remember you as your creation remembers you. O Allah, forgive us for the times we have been heedless, and let your signs awaken us before the day we return to you.
The people wept, and as he finished the dua, something miraculous occurred. The 1,000 birds rose in unison, circling once above the village before flying away into the horizon, as if they had completed their task. The villagers stood in silence. That day they did not only witness a miracle, but they also learned a lesson, that the entire universe is in submission to Allah, and it is only man who often forgets his place. Later that night, when a student asked Maulana Qareem what he felt in that moment, he answered softly,
I felt nothing but my own smallness before Allah. For if 1,000 birds can submit to His will so perfectly, then what excuse do we, the sons of Adam, have to disobey Him?
The story of Maulana Qareem spread far and wide, but he never accepted praise for it.
Do not focus on the birds, focus on what they were teaching you, the greatness of Allah.
And so, brothers and sisters, the lesson we take from this day is profound. The birds followed not the man, but the light of Dhikr. The nur of sincerity is recognized by all creation. When your tongue is moist with the remembrance of Allah, when your heart is softened by mercy, when your actions are purified by sincerity, even the silent creatures of the world will bear witness to your Iman. Let us reflect upon our lives. Do our actions invite the mercy of Allah, or do they repel it? Do we walk gently upon the earth as Allah commanded in Surah Al-Furqan? Or do we walk arrogantly, heedless of His creation? May Allah grant us the tawfiq to live in harmony with His creation, to show mercy, to remember Him as He deserves to be remembered, and to leave this world in a state of submission.